Hiya and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I am playing Dead by Daylight. So sit back, relax. If you're a survivor, grab your annoying torch. But as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Now I'm going to pop into the kitchen there to get a bottle of water. I should have done it before I went live. What can you do? Let the survivors wait.
Tales, Devil May Cry, and Shanty fans, Elbow Cup.
I'll be right with you now. I'm guessing that's Chad Middleton. Jesus Christ. I'm actually surprised, or kind of surprised, that Dragonborn from Skyrim made it to Smash as a Mii fighter. Just made it to Smash in general, to be honest. Ah, shit. I know I still have time. I'm just pouring a bottle of water into a bottle of water, as you do.
Todd Howard did it again, Elbow Cup.
I'd say that must have been planned, signed off on before the acquisition. Before Microsoft acquired Bethesda. So yeah, I was actually surprised now to see that Dragonborn from Skyrim making it to Smash. And it is actually, in fact, Chad Middleton. Chad, how are you doing? How did your day go? And you're very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I am playing Dead by Daylight. F for the tapes. I can't believe you left out Dragonborn.
Only one character left coming this year.
That's right, yeah. It's a big one. Oh look, we're in Midwich Elementary, the closest thing we're going to get to Silent Hill in PS5.
Cause he looks fun.
Ah, he does. All these like traditional movesets and everything are going to be included into the game. And oh, wait. I think there's a survivor inside one of these. Lockers, no. But see, Dead by Daylight is all about sound. You need to listen very carefully in Dead by
Silent
Daylight.
Hill map.
Yep. As I said, the closest you're going to get to playing Silent Hill on PS5. Survivor is around here somewhere. I can hear footsteps. Hello, Leon. Ah, fuck. Oh, where did he go? Oh, never mind. Ah, good zombie. I just thought he was going to use the pallet on me, so I didn't. I like long chases, they're fun. Lost them. Get out of the way. Freaking zombies. I blame the zombie now for another survivor. It's Chris. Damn it.
Do you like this better than the Resistance game mode from RE2?
Yes. Much better. Two for the price of one. Well, I'm only gonna get one, but that's another survivor, but I don't mind. How is it? I don't know. Ah, you. I'm gonna kill her. I'm telling her. Chad, I'm gonna kill her. Or him, or whatever. Oh, it's a her. And the fun begins. No, this is fun for
This
me
is a small map.
as a
The
killer.
exit gates are close to each other on the ground floor.
Thank you for that, Chad. I always hate the fact that there's two exit gates, to be honest with you. It bugs me. Oh, thank God. I was just looking to see that I bring in the bottle of water. That would have been a nightmare if I didn't. Now the question is, Chad, do I take a sip of my water? Oh, they're doing good with the generators now, but do they care about their fellow survivors? That's the thing. Now I'm going to reach for my bottle of water, and I swear to God, if a survivor shows up, I'm going to spill water everywhere. Because that's how I roll. Or just spill it out. No, fuck. Gotta close the top of it. Okay. They've opened the gates and everything. Baiting. Yeah, it's oh. Go on, drop her. Go on, go on, go on. Thank you. Thanks, Leon. Cool. Oh, the torch. The fucking torch. I can hear the bitch. Where? Do I still have her? I still have the bitch. I'm gonna Snapchat because no. Get out of my way. Chat. Where's the fucking. I hate you all.
Face with tears of joy.
It's not funny, Chad. I don't find the joke, Chad. They're all there, aren't they? I'll stick that torch up your hole, you whore. Are they all in there? Cunt. Cunt. Ah, yeah. That went great. I thought that went well. What do you think, Chad? All I can say is, if I ever find that person in real life, I'm going to surgically attach a torch to their body. And that's the very politically correct way of saying I'm going to shove the fucking thing up their hole. You can't win them all, to be honest.
You would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for that meddling kiss.
I know, yeah, Chad. I couldn't agree more, to be honest. I look, you know. If I wanted to be competitive, I would just point out the many video clips I uploaded showing me killing all survivors. But I'm not really competitive. I might appear to be competitive from time to time, but look, it's a fun game. Whether you lose or whether you win. And the great thing about Dead by Daylight is there is no kind of...
Freddy Krueger has a perk that will block the gates for a short time when they open.
Ah, thank you. I'll keep that in mind now the next time I, well, like, 2 seconds now. For now I'm just going to be playing as Nemesis. But thank you, Chad. I will keep that in mind for when I play as Freddy Krueger. I need that. Oh. Damn it, I didn't get time to... Oh, I can go into my loadout now. I didn't think I'd have time there for a second. I'm gonna use this. Yeah,
You don't need to buy the character. The skill shop will sell character skills gems every week, but it's all random.
What do you mean? I don't need to buy the character? What do you mean? What character?
You use the
Confused.
gems to buy the skills.
What skills? I don't get it. That was the water, by the way. Yes, that noise sounded weird. I mean these. I don't understand what you mean, Chad. Yeah, these survivors are going down every last one of them. You watch.
Freddy or any other character skill perks.
Oh, it's skill perks. That meant I didn't need to buy Freddy.
The shop changes every week.
Yeah, I haven't looked much at the shop now, to be honest. I thought the shop was just for like buying what you call it? Buying survivors and killers and cosmetics. I didn't think the shop was actually for skills. But definitely enjoying Dead by Daylight more than I was enjoying Resistance. At the start I was enjoying Resistance. Up until the point where I didn't feel like the mastermind
shop also
anymore.
has character perks.
Character perks. Oh, handy. I didn't know that. I must take a look, chat. Thanks. I didn't realise that now. I thought you could only get character perks in web. Nice. Hello, zombie. Okay. There's a total of 7 generators in there. I love the combination of Nemesis like boots when he walks and the music. I don't know, I love it. It's really tense. I see you. 2 of you actually. Oh, come on. Wait, I'm gonna...
30, 35 and 40 with the characters. Their perks can be transferred and learned by other characters in the skill tree.
Yeah, teachable, yeah. Thanks, Seth. You know what, Chad? Sometimes...
Nice.
2 seconds. Thank you. Sometimes, like... Just let me hold that thought, actually.
He tried to block you.
Oh god. Holy fucking thing. Oh, she? That wasn't the one I was... That wasn't the one that I was trying to hook, but nonetheless I will hook her again. Hook her. The first time, I mean.
Face with tears of joy she went around.
Like, the thing is about this strategy, and I'm officially calling it a strategy now, is I don't have to go looking for... Hey! Cunts. I don't have to go looking for survivors when their fellow survivors unhook them, because they're right there in front of me. And then when I hook them, they'll go into the second step like this. Thank you, because now, when I catch her for the... Oh, these bastards, I swear to God, man. Fuck off. Oh, Nemesis is pissed. Nemesis is pissed off. You don't want the pissed off Nemesis, let me tell you. Is she gonna block me now as well as she? That shouldn't be allowed. I feel like karma is killing me right now. Oh, I'm getting a dose of karma right now. I'm telling you, for all of my camping. Fuck you, karma. This has never happened to me yet, no, like. Ah, but, well, you know, you get what you deserve. I like a challenge. Bring it on.
The PC tryhards elbow cup.
No, it's just karma. For all of my camping. Payback. I don't mind. As I said, like, it's a challenge, like, you know. It's been easy up until now, like. Crap. Until I lose track of my survivors. Who are you then, like? Come on, zombie. Do your job. They're not surviving, I'm telling you, man. I stick to a promise. When I say no survivors, I mean no
Only
survivors.
one person working on a gen.
Working on a gen? Man. Stop her, I don't care, like. I feel this team is an actual family, like a real family, like. Because I mean, I've never seen a team working this close together. Like, I'm not used to this, to be honest. I'm used to a team that doesn't give a shit, like, you know. I got a trophy anyway. A bite for the entity. Feeding the entity. Can teabag? I mean, that'd be the last thing you'll teabag, man. Seriously.
Will this be the one to send you a PSN message?
Oh, I got a few. I'll tell you in a minute. A few so far. I have all day, buddy.
Face with tears of joy.
See, breaking obstacles is one thing, but it takes time, you know? Okay, I'm gonna smash it now because... He actually ran over in a different direction. Thank you. I wasn't expecting to actually do that, to be honest. Well, that was fun. Somebody's down, and there's nobody to save him. I told you, lads, nobody is surviving when I get pissed off. Like,
Nice.
I don't know. I just get a flow of motivation. He's gonna get loose with me. Yeah, no, he's gonna get loose. Well, I wouldn't say pissed off. Like, again, I'm not competitive. He's crawling. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Ah, look at you. Where you going? Where you going? Going for a stroll. What are you crawling for? What's wrong? Alright. Do you want me to hold your lunchbox for you? Look, I'll pick you up. I'm so nice, I'll pick you up. I'll bring you home. Let's go home. No, it's too far. I'll put you up here for a minute. No. I was gonna bring you home, but you know. I am a man of my word when I say that no survivors will survive. I mean it. Every survivor. Again, so like, I'm not competitive. You know, you win some, you lose some, you know. Thank you, chat. I'm not gonna, you know, burst a blood vessel when I don't kill all survivors, you know. I'm not competitive, but you know, if I wanted to be competitive, I could just use this match as an example of my skills. And I now have a rank of 16. Plus one.
You should do a video on those PSN messages. Face with tears of joy.
I don't know how to do it though. I don't know how to display the messages. I don't think Sony would allow that though. There was one guy the other day. He was the only survivor in his team to escape, and of course I was using my strategy, you know, whatever you want to call it, camping, whatever, like. But as you can clearly see, it works. So he was like, I don't even know what face camping is. I've never heard of face camping before, but he was like, face camping, boring, or something like that. But no, I have the screenshot here, though. Yeah, I saved it. Let me go into my screenshot. He was like, don't face camp, you boring Don. So I said, be quiet, loser. And then he said, I won though. Like he was, okay, he survived, yeah. Technically he won, he survived. But this is what I said to him. I said, I took out 3 of your pathetic survivors though, by camping. So I think you will find I won. So basically, like, yeah, I owned him. But I mean, he survived, like, you know what I mean? I'm not taking that away from him, he survived, you know? It's like if I'm the killer and I sacrifice a survivor to the entity, then technically I win. Because I've completed my objective, you know what I mean? So he survived.
That's
but
what
like,
they call when you hook them and just watch the hook survivor.
I know, that's what the fan base, see the thing is, how would you describe me now when it comes to Dead by Daylight? In terms of like, I'm only playing this because of Nemesis, you know? So I'm like, I'm just showing up to the party and like, putting on my music, you know? You know, that kind of way, like, you know? I'm not eating your food, I brought my own food. You know, I'm using your oven to cook my own food, and I'm going to listen to my own music on your music player, you know? That's kind of the way that I would put it, like, you know? The dance floor is mine now, like, you know? But yeah, I don't care what they want to call it. I'm going to call it camping, whatever. I call it winning, you know? As you can clearly see, like, I mean, look at what camping has done for me, yeah? I got a rank of 16, I got a player level of 19, and I have a killer level of 41. So,
but the game is designed around killers, otherwise the developers would have done something about it.
Exactly, like, that's the whole, like, see, it's simple for me. Very, very simple for me. Let me just do my load up now first. Let me just do my load out and I'll be right with you. But I got something else as well. No? It doesn't matter. This is what, oh god, what am I doing? Yeah. This is how I look at it, yeah? There's a goal as the killer. And that is to sacrifice survivors to the entity. And there's a process. You don't just do that instantaneously. There's a process. So what you have to do is you have to hunt.
Lol, there's a split debate of the hardcore fan base between toxic survivors and killers.
Toxic. Do you know what toxic is? Toxic is taking the time to measure somebody and say, you're boring. Just because they didn't like my way of playing. That's toxic. What I do is I win. You know? So yeah, that is my goal. So I have to hunt,
Yeah.
catch, no, well basically I have to hunt, deal damage to, put them into dying state, pick them up, right, bring them to a hook, and they will go into the process of being sacrificed to the entity. What's the point of me leaving them there? What's the point of me doing that? What's the point? Oh, but you know, if they get taken off the hook, they'll go into a second. So the next time you catch them, the next time you catch them, why should I wait until the next time I can catch them when they're right there in front of me? And if the survivor manages to hook them, at least they're right in front of me in plain sight, and I can easily chase them and easily catch them again, putting them into the second or third phase of the sacrifice. So it's just, to me, it just makes sense.
Toxic survivors would run at the killer when the game begins and have them chased around while teabagging. They won't help with gens or run.
Oh, that is definitely toxic. But yeah, like, That's what I would say no to all of that, like to all of the whole like, you know, to the whole like, you know, giving terms to people's play styles. And yeah, I have a goal, and you know, I have achieved my goal in Dead by Daylight very well, many times. So I'm not losing count of the amount of times I have sacrificed all survivors in a trial. I have the game, like, how long do I have the game now? About 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks? It's around 2 weeks, yeah. I have the game around 2 weeks now. You know? Like, I'm only playing this game 2 weeks, and look how well my strategy has worked for me. You know, it's not fun for survivors, but it's fun for me. Why would it be fun for survivors? I mean, of course survivors are not going to like the strategy, you know? But as you saw in the last game, I mean, a lot of the times, the survivors will actually be skilled enough to come up with ways to, you know, to make my strategy difficult. You know, blocking was one of the things, like they're blocking the hook. You know, simple things like shining a torch in my eyes, getting in the way of a survivor, so I can't attack them. So the last team of survivors there now in that trial, you know, showcased teamwork like 101. I've never seen a team work that closely together before. So I don't know what else I can add to it. You know, I shouldn't have to defend how I play Dead by Daylight. You know, so that's how I play. I focus on my objective. I kind of fit a lot of. I mean, look, what am I doing right now? I'm going to generator because I know that's where the survivors are going. You know, so that's what I'm doing right now. Once I see a survivor, I chase them. Because as important as it is to like prevent the survivors from activating those generators, it's not really primarily about that. My objective is to prevent survivors from surviving, basically. And sometimes I make it look easy. No, I'm only joking. Like, so basically, like, the survivor has been hooked. She has to go through three phases. She's in the first phase now, right? What's the point of me running over? Oh, someone has activated a generator. Oh no, I better run there. Why? I do that then, and then survivor comes up and unhooks her, and then I have to track down the survivor again. Why do that when she's right there in front of me? You know?
Even the developers themselves said in the event that the Resident Evil DLC would bring new people to play the game. Don't be toxic to those.
That has happened. Definitely happened. That was easier than I expected. So there she is. She's right there in front of me. I have her again. Why would I let her go and then like hope that I come across her again? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, she's right there in front of me. Why would I not use this strategy? It's effective. It's an effective strategy. Like it is a strategy. It's whatever the players want to call it. And I'm not like, I am a new player, and this is how I play the game. And like, I don't know what else to say really. I think it's fun playing like this. Like what else should I be doing right now as the killer?
Yeah.
You know, oh, there's a generator being activated. I better go over there. Why? It doesn't. They could activate every single generator, right? But they still have their skill. And see, now she's going to be completely killed, or she's going to be completely sacrificed. Oh, some of these hooks, man, I keep... Now she is fully sacrificed. And I didn't have to chase her very far, did I? Because I had her right in front of me. So basically, I am controlling the game. That's what I'm doing. Call it camping, whatever you want. I am controlling the game. I have control of this game right now. You know, when I hook a survivor, I know exactly where they are. I want them to be there. That's what you do in any kind of game. You want to control the game. You know? So I have one dying, not dying, is she dying? Yeah, she's dying. No, not in a dying state, just heavily damaged. I think she's right here. Now, there's a generator behind me that I think I can damage that, but I'm not going to worry about it now. So, I think some players who play as a killer, they may get too caught up with the generators. They get too caught up with trying to damage and prevent the survivors from activating generators, but it's not as important as you think it is. It really isn't. I now have a zombie bodyguard. Hopefully it'll do a good job. I need to get her in a dying state as well. I really want to get her in a dying state. Claire Redfield. Come on, Redfield. Redfield. I'll do my Albert Wesker impression. Redfield. Think you can survive? Oh fuck. Go on, zombie. Oh fuck. Oh, you almost got there. You almost got free. Oh. Almost. I'm hoping Redfield shows up. Because if I hit her one more time, she's going to go into a dying state.
Some killers will down a survivor and wait for other survivors to come and heal them.
Yeah, see that, and that's another strategy as well, like, you know. All I'll say is everyone will play this game in their own kind of a way, and you know, that's good. That's a good thing. I always make sure that the survivors are fully sacrificed before I leave the hook, because one time, I'm not joking with you, one time I thought that the survivor was fully sacrificed, and it wasn't. Because literally as I just left the hook, the survivor showed up and saved their fellow survivor.
Ghostface and Michael Myers, if they stare at survivors long enough, they can one-hit survivors. It's pretty intense.
Damn, it is pretty intense. I don't have any aura, I don't use any aura like perks and add-ons. I probably should, shouldn't I? Let's take a look at some of them actually and see which ones are... I know there's Lethal Pursuer. Alright, which... See, the thing is, which gate are they going to go to? Which gate are they going to go to? That's the part that gets me. Alright, let's go up to this gate up there at the north. Oh, they've activated it. And one is gone, and if there's always one fucker that waits at the end, just to be annoying. Now he could exit the other gate too, like. But he's around here somewhere. I'm telling you, there's always one fucker that's just hanging around. No, he or she, it's a she, isn't it? They'll probably exit the other side now, I'd say, more than likely. I can't do anything about that right now, like, you know. Because if I leave here, you know, basically you have to pick a gate. If you're going to be, what's they call, there's actually a term actually for this, isn't there? Gatekeeper, isn't it? So like you basically have to choose a gate to keep, like you can't just, you know, if I leave this gate, like, you know, I run the risk of the survivor appearing and escaping here. My guess anyway is the survivor is on the other gate waiting for me to show up, because they always do that. I'll do it too, like, to be honest, like. But you know, when it gets down to like a fraction, now, like the survivor will escape. It always happens. I say this will have to be the final match, I'd say, because you know I'm just judging the time it takes to find a match and the time it takes to actually complete a match and everything else, and then I'm thinking of the time of the stream as well. Yeah, I'd say the survivor is just waiting there somewhere. He's not. He's definitely. I'm telling you, sometimes they hide behind these walls.
At the other gate or escape hatch.
Oh, he's gone. Probably a hatch, I'd say. Or it's the other gate, I'd say. But I'm happy enough with 2 survivors. You know. Did you have fun? Now that's, you know, that's the most important thing. Did I have fun? Yes. Yes, I did. I'll be able to squeeze in about 15 minutes of... Thank you, Chad. I'll be able to squeeze in some 15 minutes of chit chat. Thank you. And I know the great thing about Dead by Daylight is no matter what you do, you're progressing. Like, you know, you're getting points and you're getting points to level up and experience and all of that. So I think the most toxic players are the players that will call you out for being toxic when it comes to Dead by Daylight, to be honest. But an old chit chat now. So are you going to get Kazuha in Smash? I think it's coming out in America tomorrow. We have to wait until the 30th over here. I was trying to look at the song list to see like what songs were on it, but I don't recognize the names too much. But I hope they actually have like the original Tekken song. Although I can't describe it, like, but it's basically the song that was in the very first Tekken.
I like Friday the 13th better because survivors can fight back. Survivor mains elbow cup.
Yeah, it's better when they can't, to be honest. It's better when they can't. I prefer it that way. But to be fair though, they've got enough at their disposal. I think the torch is enough, to be honest. Because if you use the torch in the right way, like, that's basically your weapon, like, you know. If the killer is carrying a survivor, shine the torch in their eyes, boom, they drop the survivor just like that. So that's a weapon in its own right.
I'm disappointed we didn't get Orch theme from Tekken 3.
The Arch team. Yeah, I was trying to look at the playlist, but you know the song I'm talking about, don't you? Like, do you ever play Tekken in the arcades? I used to play it in the arcades like years ago, in a beach town here in Cork. It was called Youghal. And you used to always have Tekken in the arcade there. And you know the music that would be playing, like, you know, you'd instantly recognise it as Tekken. So I hope they put that in, because Sakurai has a strange habit of putting in very, I don't know, like he seems to focus on like some of the most strangest music from Tekken. So I just hope that there's at least one track in there that I just associate with Tekken, you know?
Not the first two, Tekken 3 and Tag Tournament.
Not the first two. Tekken 3. Oh, you've never... Yeah, I think I played the first 3 in arcades. Oh no, I actually played Tekken... I think I played Tekken 5 actually in an arcade. This is unusual because it's a very like modern Tekken game. So there's a lot of nostalgia associated to Tekken for me, like, so it's gonna be exciting to play as Kazuha now in Smash. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to say earlier, but I couldn't because I was trying to focus on sacrificing survivors. Did you notice that Sakurai, once again, and this is this...
and Tag Tournament were the big popular ones in the arcade.
Oh, definitely Tekken 3 anyway. Definitely Tekken 3. I probably played Tekken 3 the most, actually, in the arcades. But did you notice, for the second time, Sakurai, when he was describing Super Smash Bros., he said that it's not your traditional fighting game. Like, he was trying to talk about the challenges of bringing a fighter like Kazuha into Smash, and he was pointing out the reasons for that is because of, in your traditional fighting game, you know, you're basically kind of getting up close and personal, it's about distance and all this kind of stuff, and he was basically talking about any big difference between how Smash is played and how a traditional fighting game of Tekken is played. And he even said that he wasn't going to go into the argument of whether Smash is a fighting game or not, but he knows it's not a fighting game. Even I think it might have been Doug Bowser as well that said it's not your traditional fighting game, and somebody else said it as well. So yeah, I've always been saying that. Completely different type of
Too many sword characters, elbow cut.
Definitely for the main characters anyway. I think Shantae, whatever the hell her name is.
Me Diamond.
Diamond! They are gone, I remember you. Ah, it's been a while. I remember you from Friday the 13th.
I'm on a different account and you probably don't remember me.
I do, I remember you very well.
Andrew.
I remember you very well. We had a few games of Friday the 13th. See, sometimes I'm good for remembering people. All I need to hear is a certain, you know, phrase or word, and I'd remember the person then straight away. As you can see, I got Dead by Daylight. Got it because of the Resident Evil chapter.
DVD as well. I'm cracked at survival now.
Oh, you wouldn't escape me now as a nemesis at all now. If you ever come into a lobby with me as nemesis, you ain't getting out alive. But yeah, Diamond, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, so I decided to get myself Dead by Daylight for the chapter.
Wanna bet?
Oh, 100%. Bring it on. So I have a strategy that has worked for me, very, very effective. You'd probably call it camping. I will take a guess and say you will call it camping. Basically, once I find you, and I will, once I deal enough damage to put you into dying state.
If you can beat me and a couple of my friends as nemesis, you win.
Well, I can't right now. But I think I have you added on PSN. And I will certainly accept that challenge the next time that I play Dead by Daylight. And I'll be sure to make you the first survivor that I find and hope.
Yeah, anytime.
I love it. Oh, a bit of competition. Is there any way you can like do a full-on 1v1 in this game? Make one survivor versus one killer. That would be interesting. You'll probably rage because my strategy is basically once I find you, once I deal damage to you and put you into dying state, I will pick you up.
Through a private match.
Oh, really? I didn't know you could do that. Well, no, I did not know that. That's interesting.
And
but
I don't rage.
I will make you rage. I will make you rage. Because my strategy is what you would call camping. Because once I catch you, I will hook you, and I will stay there. And your survivors, if they dare attempt to save you, all I will do is hit you again because you'll be right in front of me. I pick you back up.
I'm very sneaky.
I'm even sneakier. Because what you will do is you will basically find like a runaround, right? But I will go in the opposite direction. I shouldn't be telling you my strategy, no, like, but I find a way to break your sneaky strategy. Don't worry. But the chase is one thing. The chase is one thing. But once I get hold of you, I will hook you. And as I said, if your survivors manage or dare...
I'll be using Dead Hard.
You can use whatever you want, boy.
When I use Dead Hard, killers cry.
Not me. Not me. I don't even know what it is, to be honest, but... Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because you're not going to get away from me. But, yeah, so basically, if one of your survivors manages to unhook you, right, like, you haven't gotten away. Because you're right in front of me. Whereas if I had hooked you, right, and completely ignored the 3 other survivors in the trial, right, that are going to be trying to save you, then they would unhook you and you would be somewhere randomly in the map, and I'd have to go back and find you again, hook you, and then put you into the second phase of the sacrifice, right? But why do that? Why do that when I can avoid all that? By just staying in front of you, right? Wait until a survivor unhooks you. Then you're right there in front of me. I know exactly where you are. Hit you again, pick you back up, put you back onto the hook. Second phase.
But I can just use Dead Hard as soon as the animation is done, then the hit one register.
I don't even know what that means, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll still get you. I've done it plenty of times. Go onto my channel and see. I'm not showing off now or anything like that. I'm just showing you that it's an effective strategy. It's an effective strategy. All you need to do, man, go onto my channel. Go onto my channel. Scroll through my videos, right? I'm after uploading at least five video
I'll tell
clips.
My friend to bring borrowed time.
You can bring borrowed time, you can bring stolen time. It doesn't matter to me, boy. Because you're still going to go down. Honestly, man, look at my videos. What makes you think you're any different to those people? Huh? I'm only joking. I'm not competitive. I'm just saying it's a strategy that has worked for me plenty of times. You know, and I'm sure that those survivors would have thought the same thing. You know, they would have thought that they're sneaky. They would have thought that they have a certain fucking item that would have helped them. You know, a perk that would have helped them.
Experienced, and I know lots of people that use a camping strategy.
Do you now? Well, do you know what I call it? I call it a winning strategy. And if you don't believe me, all you need to do is watch my videos. As I said, I've uploaded at least 5 videos where my camping strategy has proven to be a successful strategy. So, you know, bring it on, is what I say, man. Bring it on. I like a challenge. I'm not saying it's perfect. Like, I mean, obviously there will be times where they will manage to get away, but it's like, I think people overlook the camping strategy. You know, it works.
Has anyone ever messaged you stuff like "you're so bad"?
Yeah, because they don't like the fact that, and they've only done that when they've won. They've only done that when they've taken out like 3 of their teammates. You know. And the question you have to ask them is, why do they do that? Why do they do that? You know? If they feel they're so good and they're, you know, and my strategy is so bad, then why do they need Why do they feel the need to message me?
Yeah, I don't really care if get camped or hooked. I just learned that being mad isn't the right way to go.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not, like. I couldn't agree more, man. It's only a bit of fun at the end of the day anyway, like, you know. But, oh yeah, that's just how I play it, you know, and it's worked, and again, like, you know, if, you know, the proof is in my videos. I mean, it doesn't work all the time, but to be fair, it's worked. Oh, my daily challenges, I don't even look at them, to be honest. Oh god, I was saying earlier to Chad there about like what it's like for me playing Dead by Daylight. You know, like I didn't. This is my first time playing Dead by Daylight, and those are challenges, by the way.
Do you see the little eye on your screen?
What? Oh, these challenges, I don't even look at those either, to be honest. Man, me playing Dead by Daylight, right? It's like me walking into, you know, your party, or your friend's party, or your family's party, yeah? And I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard about this party. But, you know, I go to the music player.
They give you extra blood points.
But I go to the music player, and I play my own music. And they're all like, hey, you can't play that music. And I'm like, well, I just did. And I like it. And like, you know, I don't eat the food that, you know, the host of the party has made. I bring my own pizza, you know, put it into the oven. So basically I eat my own pizza, listening to my own music at your party. That's basically what I'm doing. So I'm new to the Dead by Daylight party, but I'll do it my way. And I'll have fun in the process. And I'll win in the process as well.
Robot scammers.
Oh, me too. You gotta be careful of those kind of scams, to be honest with you, you really do. You gotta be careful of those scammers. But anyway, this is the end of the live stream, slash Johnny defending his gameplay strategy in Dead by Daylight. I feel like I'm on trial, you know? I feel like I'm like standing here like, you know, having to defend how I play Dead by Daylight, but everyone plays Dead by Daylight in their own way, and you know, as long as they have fun in the process,
I keep blocking them,
you know,
but
that's all that matters.
Different number.
Yeah, it happened to me as well a while back. Just don't answer it, basically. So this is the end of the live stream. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. And Diamond, it was good to have you back on Green Hill Gaming. Great chatting, and I will challenge you
hopefully
next
we
time.
Can keep in touch.
Yeah, definitely. I think I have you added on PSN. So
Good vids.
we'll chat then. So see you next time.